Hi, I'm Mark.
And I'm Valerie, and we're at my home. So today we're going to check out the Tapo outdoor smart wire-free security camera.
And TP-Link Tapo sent us these for the review.
All right, so we've got a camera and we've got a solar panel. So this is a battery-powered camera. Should we open it?
Let's open it up. Put the solar panel to the side.
All right, so this is 2K. It says it's got up to 300 days of battery life.
Wow.
That's pretty cool.
And it does not come with an SD card for local storage, but you can add one, which I've already done.
Here it is. It's got a quick start guide.
All right.
Here's a little
Mounting template.
GNU GPL license notice.
Okay, let's take a look here. USB-A and micro USB. Ooh, that's interesting. I would expect it to be USB-C, but it's not.
All right, there's the
Power plug.
Plug.
Now you only need the power,
Screws.
this power to charge up initially, because we're going to plug the solar panel to it. So, mounting screws. Oh, this is the magnetic
The
base.
magnetic.
Oh yeah, there you go, magnetic base. Oh, this is feel how heavy that is.
Wow, that's not going anywhere.
Yeah, and it's all rubberized too, which is kind of cool.
Yeah, that's heavy.
It is one heavy camera, let me tell you. So those are mounts and the camera. So if we take a look at it, a nice camera. Look how nice that camera looks.
That's 2K.
Motion sensors. It's got spotlights on it, speaker and a microphone.
It says 4
See, speaker.
megapixels. I also got a speaker.
Yeah.
Full color night vision.
Here's where you plug. I don't know if you see. There's your plug your micro
That's where
USB
you
here.
plug
So
micro USB to charge it up.
yeah, and you want to charge it before you put it outside. SD card goes and the reset hole, and then I can press this button, turn it on, and you should see the lights blinking, but you gotta hold it like 3 seconds.
On.
Camera
See?
on.
It tells you turn it on. And by the way, if you press it again, like 3 seconds.
Camera off.
So that is a 10,000 milliamp rechargeable battery.
Wow.
That's how it can get 300 days. And you can tell because it's heavy.
There's the magnetic base. Feel that. Urgh. It's pretty strong, right? In the daytime, the picture looks pretty good, nice and crystal clear. Then we take a look at the picture at night. As you can see, this is with color night vision on. And then we turn off color night vision, and this is what you see. And actually, I think it's clearer here with color night vision off. Finally, what you're seeing is the camera picks me up as I walk into the scene, outlines me, and also sends a notification right away. Now, the Tapo app is kind of cool because it shows you all the Casa things too. We actually have a couple of Casa smart Wi-Fi power strips, and all those things actually come up on the Tapo app. So it's kind of convenient if you got Casa things as well, because they're both made by TP-Link. But you'll see the camera's turned on here, and I can just go and turn it on. And boom, here we go.
This has a 150 degrees super wide field of view.
How many?
150 degrees.
So there you go. There's the app, right? And I can go in here and I can change the settings, all right? So if I look in the settings here on the app, then get my device info about the camera. The signal strength, that's really important, right? Because you're going to place it outdoors and you want to make sure you got good signal. And also there's a firmware version. So you want to make sure after you install this, and it's very easy in the app to install the camera, just make sure you update the firmware right away. It does make a big difference. All right, and this is the model C425, it says here, right in here. All right, and then you have detection. So in this particular case, oh look, they even show us in the picture here. So you can do motion detection. I always leave that off because that's like if the leaves are moving, you don't want to see it. Person detection is on, pet detection's on, and vehicle detection's on. So depending where you are, you might want it. You can actually change the sensitivity of the person detection and the other detections as well.
What's the wake up sensitivity?
Wake up sensitivity. Well, take a look. So wake up sensitivity, you can watch. Now I can do this. And the detection range got longer. So
that's interesting.
It's really interesting because we put it, like, say, for example, on a front fence and we have a sidewalk, right? I'd want the sensitivity to be out to the sidewalk, but no further, right?
Yeah, otherwise you get everybody in the street.
Exactly.
Know when every vehicle drives by.
Every vehicle.
So if you change the detection range, then that can help you save your battery and you get fewer annoying notifications.
And you can set up detection zones if you want. This is kind of cool. There's different detection zones if you want. And you can set up for each type. Set detection zones for person, for pet, for vehicle. That's kind of, I haven't seen that before in an application. So that's kind of handy that you can set up where those detection zones are. And let's see, what else is in there? Anything else? Let's see. Oh, that's it. Battery status. That's kind of nice. Now check this out. It's showing you the battery level over time and by the day.
That's cool.
Isn't that cool?
Mm-hmm.
Now that's going to be really important when we plug in the solar panel.
Yeah.
Yeah, so make a big difference. And you can see it shows you that, shows you time of use, all these details. So they're giving all sorts of information to help you manage your battery life, right? And if we happen to have a solar panel, so we're going to plug in the solar panel, we'll see if it makes a difference. And then privacy modes, working mode is balanced. So this usually means how much the camera notifies you and records how long and everything else. And so you can make it balanced or high performance or customize it or whatever else. Auto power saving mode. I'm not going to turn that on, but I like high performance. High performance mode, the battery may drain faster. Please pay attention to the device level, but we're going to plug a solar panel in. So I'm going to make it high performance. All right, so that's that. And what else do we have here? Storage and recording. So we have the micro SD card in there. So that's all set up. And you can format the micro SD card from this app as well.
It looks like you can have a schedule if you only want to record at certain times.
Oh, where'd you say that? Oh, schedule?
Mm-hmm.
Where'd you say that?
Right
Oh,
there.
right there. Recording schedule. All right. So, oh, perfect. Yeah, so you can have it turned off during certain, like in the daytime or something if you don't care about it in the daytime. That's kind of neat. And recording sound. All right. All right. Video and display. So night mode settings. So it can have infrared mode or color mode. All right, so you can see how much better. So you got infrared mode, right? No lights come on. Color night mode, the lights in the camera should come on. And you can change the quality. So again, it comes up at 720p when you launch it. I switched it to 2K. I mean, I don't know why you would use a lower resolution. So I just put it to 2K.
Oh, I think if you were trying to save your data or save your battery life.
Oh, I guess that would be true, yeah. I put it on 2K. All right, now the other thing I thought was really interesting about this camera that I hadn't seen before is you can set the frame rate. You can set it to 15, 20, or 30 frames per second. And that makes a big difference in how the picture looks. It doesn't look choppy. You know, 15 frames a second, you kind of miss things. If someone's kind of running, you're going to miss. Whereas at 30 frames a second, you have higher probability of catching them when they're running. So that's a nice feature that this camera has. All right, privacy zones. You can turn on privacy zones. So here you can set up where you may or may not want to have something. You can add a zone if you want. Let me do this here. And you can say, oh, I don't want to record Valerie. She just want to be recorded. And I can set up that mode. All right. The other thing they have is on-screen display info. I always find this really handy. You can get your timestamp here. You can display text. I always like to display the name of the camera because it kind of helps me know when I'm looking at footage what camera is which. And then you can display the logo, of course, as well. And then you can do tags on screen, the live and a speed tag to know what's going on. You can change your spotlight brightness, so you can do that as well. So you can change that a little bit. And see if it shows. It doesn't show, though. But you can just change the setting. You got status LED, so that's the little green light on the front of the camera. And then the network connection, so we already have that hooked up. But again, it's what's the signal strength? It's really important. Privacy mode. It says, if enabled, streaming and recording functions will be temporarily disabled to protect your privacy. So I guess you could turn your camera off. Notifications are on. You got advanced settings. So power line frequency diagnostic. I can share the device. It even has a user guide online, so that's kind of neat. It shows a little mounting, how to mount. I think this is kind of cool, right? You don't have to. You can test your signal strength in this setup, which is pretty neat. And it just kind of walks you through, tells you how to do things. In the camera itself is you can put what's called tags. You kind of notice that Valerie, as she moves or whatever else, see how there's like a tag, a little blue box around her? You can turn the privacy mode on and off right from here. You can take a snapshot of what you're looking at. You can record the video. You can change this, mute the speaker, and you can press the thing to be able to talk. And then playback and download. If you have any recorded, and you can go back and you can play them back and see what's going on. All right, and you can also download them as well. You can turn the light on and off, so the light's on. Ooh, it is bright. Or off. And you can turn the alarm on or off.
Don't do that.
Oh,
no.
don't do the alarm. It is loud. Okay, so that kind of gives you everything you can do there. And then, of course, the neat thing is if you rotate the phone, you see you get a full screen image of what's going on. Tells you the data rate, which is kind of neat on the top, and the battery percentage, 100%. And I don't have it plugged in.
Should we open the solar panel?
Let's do the solar panel. That sounds like a good plan. Okay, so leave that running. Here's the solar panel stuff.
So this is the Tapo solar panel A200. It's a solar panel.
Wow, that's a big solar panel.
That's huge. All right, so this has up to 4.5 watts of charging power. It's weatherproof, and it's got a 4-meter charging cable.
So 4 meters, like 13 plus feet.
That's long,
That's that long?
I guess.
Well, that's actually kind of handy because, you know, you might mount your camera somewhere it's shady, but you could put the solar panel somewhere where it's sunny and still get to your camera. That's kind of nice. Oh, that's
Right,
nice.
yeah,
This is
even
nice
on this
looking.
picture here, they've got pretty far away where you mount the camera. Cool.
Cool, huh? All right, here it is. Now, did it come with anything else? Like
Came with a quick start guide. Well, that's the mounting bracket.
got a nice articulating mount, so you can kind of loosen this up and make the solar panel go
You
wherever
got
you
it
want
tilted
to.
towards the sun.
So the mounting screws for it. Now, the other thing, by the way, just so you know on the camera before I forget, is there is a 1/4 20 screw hole here. So if you actually had one of those little mounts there, you could actually mount the camera to that instead of to the
Using the
magnetic base.
magnet.
All right, I now have it plugged in. All right, so let's see. Anything different happens? Well, it's a little green light still on. The solar
Well, it still
panel's
has
there.
charging.
So I think I have to go in there and tell it I have a solar panel. Battery status, here we go. Oh, solar panel. There we go. And we'll turn it on. So when it's charging the solar panel, it'll show you here in the app.
Okay, so that is the Tapo C425 wire-free security camera. It's got a big, powerful battery in it that you can use on its own, or you can also attach a solar panel for continuous charging. And this is the solar panel right here. Thank you for watching.
Thank you.